Hello, I don't know if there's anyone else live, but I'm gonna do a real quick one. I don't have much to say. I'm in I'm in I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Um, but you know, I understand that people are trying to make peace. I get it, and it's okay. It's that's the best thing to do. I wish people would have understood this or listened to me when I wanted to make peace. What was it? February of last year. We're already going on 2 years with the same drama. And people say, oh, she gets scared and she wants to stop. No, I don't get scared. I'm not afraid of anything. I just feel that we're grown adults and we all should just move on. If you don't like me, good. If you like me, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. But I'm really am in shock with what has transpired in these last few days. It's it's so unreal. But who can you trust? Who can you trust? Who with everything that's going on, who can you trust? Now I understand that it looks like um, from what I've been listening to a little bit, because I can't really listen to much, but I don't understand what the deal is, why, I'm I'm gonna stop all this name calling. I'm gonna say the names because I don't see why I need to hide when others don't hide. So Connie looks like she's the one that's stirring the pot. She's the pot stirrer. From my understanding is, uh, what did they say that, uh, oh my God, what was it? That apparently RJ and I were arguing or fighting and there was something going on in paradise or whatever the thing was. Um, but it seems like people are starting to see, or people had already seen, but people don't want to believe it. But Connie is a potster, and it's like RG said today in Ophelia's show. If Connie wasn't in the picture, things would be different. And it's true. It's very true. Because when I tried talking to Kathy in the very beginning, Kathy called me and said, Velda, I don't feel good. I miss you. We miss you, and so on and so forth. And it was Kathy, Anita, and Caroline. Connie wasn't in the picture as much. But then Kathy started hanging around with Connie, and Connie was just constantly in her ears, the way she was in Cecilia's ears, and that's what caused Cecilia to bring out all these screenshots of RJ and other people, and so like now it's like, okay, now what's going on? I'm really confused because what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now? So John Allen is over there with Kathy, and so Connie, like, I'm freaking out. Like, so what's gonna happen? See, so now Connie's over there on Maria Maria, and she's going crazy because she cannot believe that Miss Painter, Kathy, and RJ had a meeting. And she's upset because somebody sent me a clip earlier that last night Caroline was on the show with Kathy and Painter, and Connie was making some comments and nobody was acknowledging her, and she was mad. And it's like I've always said, Caroline doesn't like Connie, so as soon as Connie pops up, Caroline is out. And that's Caroline's business. That's none of my business. I don't care. I but now I'm really confused because a lot of these people are Vanessa Tijerina supporters, and how how are they all okay with John Allen being on that platform? Like, see that I just don't know where this is all going. You understand? But hey, that's good. That's good that you all are trying to make peace. That's awesome. And Kathy, I have no reason to lie to you. Go to Donna PD by yourself and go request for public records. Under the Freedom of Information Act, you can request public records. All you need to do is ask for any copies or reports made against you from January 2025 to recently, to today. Just put that date. You need to be very clear what you want to know, and then you let me know if I'm just trying to stir trouble. I don't need trouble. I don't need any trouble. I'm sure you feel ugly that they brought out art stuff. And you know what? And you're going to find out sooner or later, Kathy. You're going to find out. That letter that they sent to Ophelia, I hadn't seen that letter. I hadn't read that letter. I didn't get a copy of that letter. And if I did, I don't even remember it. I don't, because it's none of my business. But who would send that to Ophelia? Do you all remember who sent the razors to Serena? Who was the one that sent that letter to the little girl? If it wasn't Connie. It was only Connie. Nobody else has time to be doing these things. If y'all think about it, who's the one that has the video of Ophelia's house when they have that Sanford and Son song? Who has it? Only Connie? Like, think about it, ladies. Think about it. I'm not asking for any of you all to be my friends. I do not need friends. I really, honest to God, do not need any friends, because you know what? The less people I associate with, the less people know about my life. And the only things that you all will find out is what I share with you all on my platform. Other than that, y'all don't know anything. Mm? But just look at this. Look at how crazy all has come out. So RJ met with Kathy and Miss Painter. Connie wasn't there. Connie sent messages to Cecilia because she was mad. She's upset. So she sent messages to Cecilia to talk about Rosa and RJ. And then Cecilia calls Miss Painter. Hey, please call RJ. Tell her I don't want any problems. So they call RJ. And then you have Maria Maria. Very upset right now. Raquel, mira señora, I don't know por qué tú estás tan enojada conmigo. Tú has dicho muchas cosas bien feas de mi señora. You've said so many ugly things about me. You're the one that reached out to me. I didn't reach out to you. You told me about the wristlets, that you were donating them to a platform, and all because of these freaking wristlets. Hizo un pedo de la chingada. You know what? Yo no necesito nada. Ya deja de hablar de mí, cause mira, yo soy de Mercedes. Mi mamá es de la feria y sí conozco mucha gente en la feria. Pero yo no quiero problemas contigo, señora. Y tú sigues, mueve y mueve el hocico de mí. Mejor mira, cállate el hocico. Cállate el hocico. Yo no soy mi ama. Yo soy Velda García. Cállate el hocico, panzona. Y ya. No te digo nada malo a ti y tú no muevas el hocico de mí. No te creas de Connie, porque Connie no es tu amiga. Connie es interesada. Connie está interesada nomás. Connie is not your friend. ¿Ok? Y vas a ver que lo que yo les he dicho se van a dar cuenta que yo no les estoy echando mentiras. There is a chat out there that Connie was not a part of, and a lot of those people in that chat cannot stand Connie. Y'all are gonna find out. I have no reason to lie. But I am so glad that you all are finding out that the pot stirrer was Connie. She keeps saying, oh, they're jealous of me. Jealous of what? What can people be? A low Roser. Get Roser's jealous of what? Jealous of what? I wonder who all those people are gonna follow when all this breaks. Que dijo, I didn't get the invite last night. What was she? She was upset because they didn't send her the link so she could go on the live. Get it through your thick skull. They don't like you. They haven't liked you in a long time. Because all you talk about is, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. Como una huerquita. You're not in junior high anymore, huerquita. Ya tienes 50 años. Agarra onda. Agarra onda. I, I, I just can't believe this. But I am so glad that Kathy and RJ spoke about what was going on. And talking about Kathy's husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him. Why did that individual have to send out that letter to Ophelia? What was she trying to do? What was she trying to do? Hmm? Stir the pot a little bit more because she sees that people are starting to make peace and she doesn't like it. I'm glad. I'm glad that y'all are making peace. I wish it would have happened a long time ago, a year and a half ago, before all this freaking shit got out of hand. But oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm just had time for a little quickie. Y la otra señora se está volviendo loca. She's going crazy. Pobrecita. Keep her in your prayers because se está volviendo loca. Nadie le pone atención. If y'all go look at her platform, she has hardly any views. How sad. Qué triste. And look at me by myself. I get up to 800, 900 views. Ain't that some crazy shit? How sad. How sad. Anyways, I just had to come on live and say hi. I know some people are like, where is she? Where is she hiding? I'm not hiding. I'm at work. I work. Sorry, I don't deal drugs. I don't sell baking soda. And I'm not ripping off my people that I have working for me like other people. Ay, no, qué feo caso. Be careful who you tell your life to. Lots of times, Kathy, I told you, don't take people with you when you go to work, Kathy. Those people are going to flip on you. Those people are going to report you, Kathy. And Lord and behold. Hmm. But then everybody points the finger. Velda, it's Velda, it's Velda, it's Velda. Look at that page right now. They're going crazy on that page. It's Velda. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not doing anything to you guys. I'm minding my business. I don't care what you all do. I got too much shit going on in my life. I never said my life was perfect, but I got too much shit going on in my life. So See you later. Bye. Think about it, Kathy. Who did you share your story with? There was only a few people that you had trusted with your story, and they went and spoke about your life. Mm? You don't have to go live and acknowledge it. Just think about it.